Well, I told y'all I had two special sous chefs that were going to be helping me tonight. So if you've been on before, then you know my granddaughters. This is Macy and Mally, and we are in Clyde, and we have a dog that doesn't want to behave.
The dog
go put her
hands.
outside and then wash your hands. Okay. All right, so we're going to make a frittata tonight. Is there anybody on watching yet?
Bobby Lee Fryer.
Oh, Auntie Bobby's on. So let's let Mace wash your hands there. So if you don't know what a frittata is, basically a frittata is just a quiche without a crust. So it's going to have the same ingredients pretty much as a quiche, but we're not going to put a crust on it. So it'll have fewer carbs, there we go, and obviously fewer calories. So we're going to start, and my sous chefs are going to crack some eggs for us. And go ahead, go around over there.
Okay.
And let's see. Okay, hold on, because we've got to figure out, not in my kitchen, so we're kind of having some difficulties on our filming and stuff here, so bear with us here. So if you can see the eggs that they've got, you'll notice that they're all different colors. So they have some different kinds of chickens, which we'll talk about. Y'all go ahead. Macy is going to do 6 whole eggs in our bowl, and we are doing them, just throw it in the sink.
If Rebecca Lowen.
Hey Rebecca, remember after you crack it, put it in the bowl. Wait, yeah. Because we do have fresh
Bobby Myers.
farm eggs here, we are going to make sure that we don't happen to get one that is bad.
Because we have two roosters.
Yeah, there's a couple of roosters. Wait, pour that one in first. There you go. All right, and Mally is just doing the egg whites. So she is taking the yolks out of hers. And we're gonna do, I need to turn on my burner here. So we will be doing a total of 10 eggs. All different kinds, and like I said, we'll talk about what the different kinds of chickens does that one not want to crack? Is that a guinea egg?
Mm-hmm.
So they've said the guinea eggs, the shells are really hard. And so, are you getting those separated good? Oh, yeah, the membrane didn't even crack there, did it? You got it? Okay, good deal. All right, so we're gonna pour the egg white in. All right, so 2 more, Mally. How many have you done, Mace?
3.
This is 4?
Yes.
All right, got a little shell in there. So, and Mally, we tried, they had seen on YouTube or something where you could use a water bottle to suck out the yolk. We experimented to see if it would work, and we couldn't make it work. So we're just going to do it by hand.
Yeah, Barbie, Radon Myers, and Mary Anderson.
Oh, Mary Anderson. Hi, Mary. How are you? So, okay, so how many is that for you? 5. So you need one more? Okay. You need one, yeah, you need one more. All right. So I sure have some handy help here. Oh, that one came out perfect, didn't it? Okay, so you want to go wash your hands. There we go. Good deal. All right, so we got all of our eggs separated and done. And so I'm going to just whisk these up a little bit in this bowl while they wash their hands and all. And then the next thing we're going to add to our eggs is some salt and pepper. Okay? So we're going to do, I don't know, about a half a teaspoon of ground pepper. That's good. Okay, whoops. And then this is some you're gonna do about a teaspoon of salt. There you go, good deal. Okay, and then this is going to be a Greek frittata. So we've got some Greek seasoning here, about a teaspoon. And Greek seasoning is just oregano, salt, pepper, basil, but it smells really good. And then Mace, you want to add the veggies. So we roasted earlier some asparagus and tomatoes. And where did we get the tomatoes?
We have our garden.
Yeah.
Well, the yellow tomatoes are from our garden, and the red tomatoes are just ones that Nana got.
Yeah, that we bought at the store. So we've got some roasted. We roasted those in the oven earlier. Just drizzled them with olive oil and some salt and pepper. Roasted them for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees. We've done that before. And then we have 2 different kinds of cheese. So this is mozzarella cheese. Remember, only half. So about half of this is just grated mozzarella. And that's a half a cup. And we're going to put a fourth a cup in the frittata. Good deal. And then this other, because this is Greek, is some feta cheese. And so we're going to put, same thing, there's about a total of a half a cup. So we're going to put a quarter cup inside the frittata, and then we'll put some on top later. So I don't know, like I said, we've got me kind of at a disadvantage here. So
Can we move over there?
yeah, so we've got our pan here that's been getting warm, and I'm gonna put some garlic. Let me go this side, is that better? So I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of garlic in that, and of course before I had it too hot, and now I don't have it hot enough. So we're going to just cook this garlic a little bit. We don't want it to burn. Nothing tastes worse than burnt garlic. So there we go. It's starting to heat up a little bit. And so we're just gonna kind of let that do its thing there. Okay, so Mace, you wanna grab the bowl, and we're just gonna pour all of that. Okay, kind of go to the side so Papa can see. There you go. Pour all of that into our pan here. Okay, and you got it? All right. So then we're just gonna kind of let that do its thing. And again, like I said, where I have a different stove going here than what I'm used to, so when we practiced earlier, no, I believe her.
She was scratching.
I know, she's fine. She'll just be annoying. So when I did it earlier, the burner was too hot, and now I turned it down, and now my burner's too cold. So we're not doing very good at learning other people's appliances here. But I do have one that I made earlier. It's not very pretty, like I said, because the burner was too hot. But rather than y'all sit here and, as they say, watch paint dry, we would let this set, just leave it, let the eggs set. Then we would put the leftover cheese on top and put it in the oven. And it would come out to look
A little prettier version.
a little prettier version of this, where my burner was too hot. So we're gonna let the girls have a taste of this. So let's see here. Let me get a spatula here. And they wanted to make it pretty with some basil. So we're gonna make it pretty with some basil here. So we're gonna see what they think of this. This looks more like scrambled eggs. So, all right, so sprinkle you some basil on that. And they got a little pretty flower of basil. I will post the pretty picture later, because this is not pretty.
Our basil also came from our garden.
That's right. The basil also came from their garden and smells delicious. I love basil.
And our eggs, the blue ones that we used, they came from our Americanas, and our Americanas names are Eagle and Ivanka.
And our little cousin that is really close to us, he named one of the Americanas Eagle because he thought it looked like an eagle.
So what are some of the different kinds of chickens that y'all have?
As we said earlier, this is a guinea egg. They're more tan and speckledy. And they're like,
And the shells are really hard?
yeah, they're really hard to crack.
Yeah. So then what's another one, Mace?
These we call them chocolate eggs because they're really dark, and they're from our Rhode Island Reds. And at our old house, we had some chickens, and I named one of them Red Blue. And my uncle always called them Purple, and so I named one of our Rhode Island Reds Purple. And then
This is a Buff Orpington egg. One of the Buff Orpington's name is Lola, and I named her that because at my when I used to have another Buff Orpington, her name was Polka, but this one I named Lola.
Okay. And then what is the blue ones?
We said the
Oh, did y'all say the blue ones? Were there any of them
well,
that
we
you haven't
also
talked
have
about?
these more greenish, smaller blue ones, and
they're
they're from our Cream Life bars, and they look like they have a toothpaste, so we named it Les. Or my mom named it Les.
But me and Macy named the other one more, so we have less and then we have more.
Less and more?
Uh-huh.
All right. So, and then you have what? We didn't have a white one, but they
Yeah.
come from what?
So we have we got 2 Polish chickens, but one of them turned out to be a rooster, and so we only get 1 white egg a day. And her name is Rockstar, and they're the chickens that have like the crazy hair and
Crazy feathers.
the crazy hair on the crazy feathers on their head.
Yeah. And
And
what's their names?
the girl's name is Rockstar, and the boy's name is
The kind of
Afro.
chicken they are.
Oh, which one's name Raider?
Raider's the one that
He's another
our
rooster.
other rooster, and he's like a big black, and he's a big black rooster. But when we named him Raider, we named him Raider when we still thought he was a chicken. But we named him that because he was black and red.
Like the Red
Like the
Raiders.
Red Raiders.
It's like Red Raiders. All right. So y'all want to take a taste?
How is it?
Boom.
You like that?
You eat your own cooking, huh?
All right. So, we've got good, healthy, that kid-friendly, so they enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll try and post if we get a pretty picture out of the other one, since I'm the new stove here, but hope y'all enjoyed my guests tonight who are still eating.
Good.
I'm glad you like it. And so we will be back next Thursday, and we'll be going around here in a little bit, either tonight or tomorrow, and they want to show the animals. So if we don't get it done tonight before it's bedtime for school, then tomorrow night we'll be walking around showing you. They have goats, they have llamas, they have chickens, they have cats, they have dogs. What did I leave out?
A bunny,
Snake.
a snake.
Oh, the snake and the bunny
frogs.
and the frogs. Okay, so, all right, y'all have a good night. Thank you for joining us, and we will see y'all soon.